Chapter 3, Mishnah 5. This Mishnah speaks of a person who does not know whether he will need an Erev on Shabbos, and even if he does need one, where to put it. Its first example is that of a person who heard that tax collectors might pursue him on Shabbos, and he wants to escape from them, but he does not know whether they will come from the east, and he will have to escape to the west, from the west, and he will have to escape from the east, or from both directions. It is also possible that they will not come at all. His solution is to put out two Eruvin, one to the east and one to the west. However, a person cannot have more than one residence on Shabbos. Therefore, he must make clear that, depending on what will happen on Shabbos, only one or neither of the Eruvin will actually take effect. We now turn to the words of the Mishnah. A person may attach a condition to his Eruv. For example, if he wants to avoid tax collectors who might come from the east, from the west, or from both directions, or they may not come at all, he may put out two Eruvin, one in each direction, and say, if the idolaters who collect taxes come from the east, my Erev shall be the one to the west. If they come from the west, my Erev shall be the one to the east. If they come from the east and the west, I will go to the place, i.e. direction, that I will choose on Shabbos, and my Erev shall be the one in that direction. And if they do not come at all, either from the east or the west, neither Erev shall take effect. Rather, I will be like the other people of my town, who did not make an Erev. The Mishnah gives another example. This one involves a person who heard that a sage might come to give a lecture outside the Tehum of his town on Shabbos. He wants to hear the lecture, but he does not know whether the sage will come from the east or the west. It is also possible that two sages will come, one from each direction, or that no sage will come at all. He may put out two Eruvin, one in each direction, provided he makes clear that only one or neither will take effect as follows. If a sage comes from the east, my Erev shall be the one to the east. If he comes from the west, my Erev shall be the one to the west. If one sage comes to the east and another comes to the west, I will go to the place, i.e. direction, that I will choose on Shabbos, and my Erev shall be the one in that direction. And if no sage comes, either to the east or to the west, neither Erev shall take effect. Rather, I will be like the other people of my town, who made no Erev. The previous Tana just stated that if two sages arrive from different directions, he could choose on Shabbos where to go. The next Tana limits this ruling. Rabbi Huda says if one of the sages is his teacher, he may go only to his teacher. If both are his teachers, he may go to the place he chooses on Shabbos.